New at noon, the Curie Foundation is getting ready to give an update on the state of the region, but this year will be a little bit different. And joining us right now is G.T. McCullough, the Director of Regional Impact for the Curie Foundation. Tanya, for joining us.
Thank you, Tanya, for having me.
All right. Big question. How is the region doing?
The region's doing great. The region's doing great, and we're excited to highlight some really incredible things that are happening throughout the region.
Now, this year, you said the meeting is going to be a little bit different. Won't you explain that to our viewers?
Sure. Typically, the State of the Region has had two keynote speakers come and talk about an issue that they are passionate about. This year's State of the Region is everything's going to be threaded through school community connections, and we're highlighting some things that are happening throughout the region that we think could be replicated in other areas that could strengthen our relationships with our schools and our communities.
Now, can you tell us exactly like a program or something that Create Foundation has done that can be an example for other communities?
Well, that's just it. I think the exciting part about this meeting is we're going to take a step back and we're going to hand the mic to some organizations throughout the region that are doing some awesome work. So you'll hear from, if you're able to attend, you'll hear from people like Lene Williams at the Lighthouse Foundation, or Amy Tate at Tennessee Valley Authority, or Mayor Robin Tannehill in Oxford, and what they're doing with girls leadership programs within the schools. Or you'll hear from the Starkville-Tupelo School District and the Greater Starkville Partnership, and see how the economic developers and the school districts are working together to do some really innovative and awesome things in those communities. So we're not going to as much promote ourselves as we are promoting some really incredible people in the region.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. How important is it for the stakeholders to be at this meeting?
I think it's massively important for two things. Number one, you're going to hear some things that are happening that are going to make you really proud to be a Northeast Mississippian. And I know we're all proud of where we live, and we know that we could all do some things more innovatively in a lot of ways, and you're going to hear some new ideas that you can take back into your community.
Okay, now the meeting is going to be?
It's on Wednesday of this week, May the 3rd. The meeting is from 9:30 to 11:30. If you'd like to get there a little early, get some coffee and a donut, we'll have a coffee hour prior, and it finishes at 11:30. So Tanya, you could be back here to do the noon show if you'd like to come join us.
All right, thank you so much there, GT, for joining us today.